Hi everybody, my name is Rachel Orjal. Thank you in advance for listening to my campaign speech. So first I'm going to give you some background information about myself and show you guys why I would be such a great student union president. I currently work at In-N-Out, so I work in the customer service industry, and I have previously worked at a company where you take care of young adults with disabilities. It was called Buena Vida Learning Services. So that job specifically had helped me learn to communicate with all types of people, since I had to deal with people with learning disabilities, autistic kids. It was really heartwarming job. It made me grow like so much love towards people who I can actually talk to, who maybe have a hard time communicating with me or have a hard time communicating with anybody in general. I had this one consumer named Justin, and we got really close. He was honestly the sweetest kid. He was autistic, and we would have to like do workbooks and stuff together. It made me understand how difficult it is for them to learn, so I would have to be extremely patient with him and try to explain to him because he would get really frustrated. So it made me understand his perspective on how hard it is for him to learn and how difficult it must be just to not understand as clearly as other people can. So he really made me a better person for sure. And I had another girl named Sydney, and she had a disorder as well. She had a heart condition, and she had a learning disability. So with her, I had to help her with her schoolwork. She also worked at a second grade level, they both did, and we would try to help teach them certain things, help with their learning skills, with their reading skills, with their math skills. And we would go out, we would help them try to communicate with other people but not be too outgoing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It was a really incredible job, and I'm glad I got that opportunity, and it made me a better person and made me see how other people struggle and how we can help them, like one step at a time, doing things. Yeah, and for In-N-Out, I'm higher level, so I tell people what to do. I communicate with the customers, I communicate with management. They give me more responsibility considering I have been there for longer and I have a lot of experience. I also, I'm planning to be into management, so that has made me gain really good communication skills with customers, learning how to talk to them, learning how to tell people what to do in a respectful manner and understand where other people are coming from. And yeah, that pretty much is it on my job experience. But some things that I plan on doing to make the school a better place is implementing free parking at school. I understand that not everybody has the luxury of affording to pay as much as we have to do a semester for parking. So with school coming to campus again, I want everybody to have the opportunity to go to school and have their car there without worrying about getting a ticket, or having that extra expense that you can't afford. Another thing that I would like to implement in our school is ensuring that our campus is always clean. So, but by that, I would want us to have recycling bins and more trash cans all around our campus, so people don't have that problem of, oh, like our campus is dirty, or our campus has this, our campus has trash. No, I want us to have that opportunity to have more recycling bins and more trash cans everywhere, so people can be more open to it, and we can try to go green and have a better place for everybody to learn, a cleaner environment, and just a more sustainable environment in general. So I recently have been having a lot of trouble figuring out my career path, and luckily I've had some great counselors talk to me about it. But I would like students to be exposed to different career paths more frequently, and I want us to send out emails and show students about all the scholarships and grants that are actually available without them having to search for it themselves. I understand it goes both ways, but it would help a lot if students would be able to get those resources without any struggles or not knowing what to do and not knowing what to look for. So with that being said, as a student union president, I think that we should be sending out emails, and I would be in charge of that. I would be in charge of showing students all these grants and scholarships that are actually available and actually easy and useful to do and would help benefit all of our students at campus. So I would also want to improve our gym. Health is a big important thing to me in my life, so I would want everybody to have that luxury of attending our gym and actually having really good equipment so everyone can get healthy and be more mindful about how important exercise actually is. And I feel like with better equipment, obviously that would make people want to work out more, and make sure that people have the resources to actually attend our gym and do things that they actually like, whether that's cardio, whether that's weightlifting, whether that's swimming, whether it's basketball, etc., etc. Another thing that I think we should do is try to have more spaces where students can actually get together. So we should create designated areas on campus where students can actually communicate with each other and have the time and opportunity for us to all talk about things that we need in our campus. So for example, we have the area where people eat lunch outside in our main campus, and I think that we should have designated areas once a week where we can actually meet and discuss any issues, anything that we should shed light upon within our school, within our courses, anything that we need specific help on. And yeah, and then I think we should help accommodate better to those with learning disabilities. So by saying that, I think that whatever they need help on specifically, I know we have professors that help accommodate with this, but maybe they need specific things. We should try communicating with them and asking them what specifically they would like, or if they need specific help from our professors or from faculty in general, from students in general, like what would make them more comfortable and what would make it easier for them to learn. Lastly, I think that our campus needs better food. So I understand that we have Starbucks in our cafeteria, and we have the cafeteria that has a bunch of snacks and beverages, but I think we need healthier and better tasting alternatives at our school. So with that being said, as student union president, I would want to create better and healthier options and make our school have a variety of foods that we can actually enjoy. Lastly, I'm ambitious, authentic, and I am attentive. So I will always be there, and I will always be willing to help other people. I am a people person. I love talking to people, and I love having that leadership role. I have always been a very open person, and I want to talk to people, and I want to get to know how other people are doing and what actually I can do to help. And I really am passionate about it, since this is my school too. I am a student here. I know exactly what goes on and how we can make our school better, because I see it and I see the problems and I see the resolutions, and I want to be that person to help solve our problems. And yeah, thank you so much for listening to my campaign. Thank you.